Good morning. So this morning I want to talk to you about water. I get asked a lot, how much water should I be drinking? What kind of water should I be drinking? And, since we're starting our back to basics, I thought I should really start off with a simple back to basics. Water. It can be confusing at times. You walk into the grocery store and there are shelves upon shelves and rows upon rows of bottled water, boxed water, jug water, distilled water, purified water, spring water. It can get confusing at the best of times, never mind the worst of times when you're in a rush. So let's stick to the basics. First things first, to find out how much water you need to drink, we're going to start with a simple calculation. Let's take me. I'm a conservative 160 pounds. Maybe a little more, but for math, let's use 160. So 160, divide that by 2. That's going to give us 80. I'm going to further divide the 80 by 8. So half of your weight divided by 8. That's going to give me 10. I now know that I should have 10 glasses of 8 ounces of water daily. It's pretty simple when you think about it. And don't worry, you don't have to just drink water. You get it through vegetables, fruits, either their natural form or in a juice form. You can also get it through broths. You can get it through, water. You can get it through, I'm trying to think of anything else, herbal teas, unsweetened coconut water. There's a few other items out there. Look, I know specifically the importance of drinking a proper amount of water because whenever I first started my recovery process and I was fresh out of rehab, I really didn't know how to drink much other than booze. So when I got out, I used to have a thing that I would have a morning G2. Every morning, that was like my breakfast, a G2 to recover. I always read electrolytes, good for you, all of this stuff. Well, it was full of toxins and full of sugar, so it was actually counteracting some of the effects that I was intending it to do. It did make me feel better because I was nourishing all the hydration out of it, but I wasn't actually doing better for myself. A nutritionist friend of mine in school picked on me every morning about this until finally I started bringing in either a smoothie that was based on coconut water or regular water, or I just bring in water. And I got to tell you, the truth, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I didn't necessarily feel a ton better, but my systems started working better. I know that my liver was filtering better. I knew that my bowel movements were getting more regular. I was feeling less joint pain. I had less headaches and less discomfort. And these are the signs of dehydration. So really, I might have been feeling better off of the other stuff that I was taking, but I wasn't helping any of the deficiencies that were within my body. By drinking water regularly, I started attacking that. So at first I didn't notice a big difference, except I got a little bit more regular with my bowel. That's very healthy. That's a good thing. So going forward, I want to talk about why it's also important. And I touched on that a little bit with the joint pain, the headaches, and everything else. Kidney stones, dry skins, and many other things that come along with dehydration. But in generally, our body thrives on water. Much like the world, we're made up with a large percentage of water, and we require it daily. We require fresh water. So now, getting back to the grocery store, what do? I would say it's very simple. Go to the store and try to find the best mountain spring water you can. If you live near a source of that, aren't you lucky? So get that. Now, I also like to get it in glass bottles, but if you're going to get it in plastic, I do encourage you to try to find the BPA-free ones. Now, we're going to be going into this a little bit more on Thursday for a free webinar, again, at www.wholelifebalance.com. I look forward to explaining more about this. We're also going to be touching on some other nutrition tips for you. And I look forward to meeting you guys virtually, I guess. Look forward to it. Ciao for now.